Hello? Yeah, hi. Yeah. Yeah, Monday at 9 o'clock will be fine. Hey, can you hear me okay? Yeah, okay, cool. Because I'm talking to you on my one of my antique telephones. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what's on YouTube so you can take a look at it. Okay? Sounds good. Yeah, Monday at 9. Yeah. Okay. Any thing changes, call me. Alright? Bye. Hello, and thank you for watching Telco Steve's Workbench. Today we have for you a wood wall telephone that is kind of unique. It has several different things with it that are really nice. It has a tag on it that it came with when I bought it 23 years ago. The WESCO, W-E-S-C-O, St. Louis Supply Company. The WESCO Supply Company. I don't know much about them, but okay, I just left it on. I didn't take it off. But the phone has been modified, let's face it. It does not have a magneto in it. The magneto was used back when to crank the, when you'd hit the crank, turn it, the magneto would produce a electrical signal, roughly. I've measured some of them at 90 volts AC. I've said this before in some videos. Rain generator, that's where I came up with that. Anyway, but it doesn't have a magneto in it. They took it out and they moved the center piece around. So I want you to know that this phone was modified at one time. It came with an automatic electric network that came out of an automatic electric telephone. A home phone series. So I rewired it. I also repaired the bell unit. The bell was not working. I repaired that, refurbished it. On the outside of the bell, it says that their patent is May 12th, 1914, and it's stamped on the outside. And as you heard, the bell does work on incoming calls. The phone has been rewired to work off of the network. It has a Western Electric receiver, stamped Western Electric on the outside of it. I'll try to make this brief. Western Electric, I believe it's 143AW, I do believe. It also has a Western Electric transmitter, stubby mount I call them. Some people call them a short mount. I don't care, I don't want to get into it. If you have tell me what it is, a part number, send it to me. That's fine. They came in long and short, and the long ones were used when you had a battery box down below for local battery, and the top bell mechanism piece stuck out, so that this was inside on the back side of it, and the gooseneck, I call it, would stick out as long. This one is short, and I call it a stubby. It's also a Western Electric model. It does say Western Electric USA 323 on the badge of the brass piece. It has a Bakelite, not plastic, not repro. It is Bakelite. There's a difference. People get Bakelite mixed up all the time. This is Bakelite. It's original. It's 100 years old. It's not chipped. It's not cracked. It's got a star stamped in the center of it. Look it up. That is original. Those alone, $29, $39 on eBay. Try to find one. Okay? If you don't believe me. This guy here, probably 30 bucks. The brass bells, probably 12, 18. Brass clapper cover, which reminds me of a Johnny Carson joke, but anyway. But that was copper. But anyway, he's brass. That's probably $12, $18. And it's got the crank that would fit onto a magneto should you decide to do that. And he's probably about $12, $15, somewhere in there. All in all, I added it all up. I have some notes here. WESCO tag $9, magneto crank $20, brass bells $12, bell cover $6, Western Electric receiver, this guy over here $29, Bakelite transmitter cover between $29 to $39, Western Electric transmitter, this piece here with the mount, who knows, $59. I've been looking at eBay for a year, and believe me, the last one I saw sold out for $59. and there's not a whole lot of them, so I can't compare it. Western Electric transmitter assembly, what we just said, $59 labor to rewire. You get my rewiring method with the automatic electric wiring. Some guys run the ring side or the tip side directly through the switch hook assembly and go off to the receiver. No. Okay, you're going to blow everything up. That's not the way to do it. Trust me. You run your receiver and your transmitter element through your network. Okay? So, if nothing else, you've got my wiring method that I've spent many, many years developing, and you can copy it and get it for free. Otherwise, you can write me and I'll send it to you for $40. Because why? Because it takes time to figure this stuff out, folks. That's why. This is an antique phone. On the back side, he's stamped 1914. It's now 2014, and in this universe, that's 100 years old. Okay? 100 years old. So if you have a Western, old Western motif in your man cave or in your kitchen or in your house somewhere, you could use this and hook it up directly to the modular plug that I provided for you, which is also a benefit for buying from Telco Steve, by the way. And with that, it comes with a short, stubby connector, and I do believe it is around here somewhere. Perhaps I dropped it. Excuse me. No, I dropped it. I put it someplace, but it's here. It's about this long, so that you can plug it right into your modular jack if it's close by. Or you get a longer cord, and like this guy. I have him stretched across Telco Steve's workbench area, okay? Over to dial tone, where my jack is. So you can hook it up into your man cave, into your kitchen, however you want, and since it doesn't dial out, then it's it's just a receiving phone. It's like it was in the old times. It's right there, okay? So listen to this. Why that does that is because the network side, one of the line sides goes directly to the bell. The other side, to keep DC from flowing, a capacitor is used. The .47 microfarad, 250 volt capacitor, which is probably worth $40 in information right there. Shouldn't have even told you. Off of one side of the bell, and it has voltage on the line. So when you go off hook, you're drawing voltage, right? 48 volts of ground. That's dial tone, and it'll cause the ringer to clap. If nothing else, it's not real annoying, it's not real loud, but if nothing else, you can be able to tell when somebody's dialing on the phone. You could do one of these jobs. Well, actually you would do this. Oh, so that's what they're going to do at the party, is buy beer. All right. You know what I'm saying? Monitor whoever. I'm sorry. Listen to see if there's dial tone. I didn't say that. So, I did work for Northern Telecom at one time, and they were bought by Avaya, which really, wow, that was just too bad. But what are you going to do? Northern Telecom equipment was really good stuff. I also worked for Pacific Telephone as a telephone man, and when I tell you that this works, and I've rewired it, I've spent many years working on antique telephones, 25 to 30 years. It works great. You get it, you plug it in. The only thing is that since it has the receiver, the original receiver in it, with the steel cover that would vibrate when you're listening to it, it sounds a little hollow, I'll be honest, but that's part of the joy of having an antique telephone. If you'd like it to sound that way, just keep it. And there you go. If you want, I can sell you a replacement one that will be a much clearer sound, a newer element, a newer looking. It's about the same size. It looks pretty good. It's I think I won't say because I don't know. But it takes a F1 handset receiver element in it. So it'd be a little bit clearer. If you want, I can sell that to you for $40. I'd be more than happy to. Just get a hold of me and we can make that deal, right? Or eBay, buy it now kind of thing. You know, we're not going to try to cheat anybody. So, there you have it. It's a wood wall telephone that has kind of a cool looking little... At one time somebody had a lock on it. Don't ask me. It's even got it kind of bored out here, and there's a little notch here. So one time, for whatever reason, there was a lock on this guy, and the key, I don't have it. I don't have the lock, but there's the cover to it that's sitting on it. WESCO, supply company, wall crank telephone, got the magneto. Yours, parts load, excuse me, easily $179. Easily, if you separated it all out. That's why I'm going to ask what I'm asking on eBay for this phone. Thank you for watching Telco Steve's Workbench, and I bid you a fine day.